Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rod. This is another rapid fire marketing and advertising video. The video series for business owners who want more leads, more sales, more market share, or you might want to scale your business, or you could be the serious student of marketing. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you appreciate, if you love this, if you are getting some sort of value out of watching these videos, that really helps a lot. What I'm going to be speaking about is a tactic and strategy and a little bit of sales psychology. Now, most business owners do too little of this. Business owners are not intelligently testing and measuring everything that they're doing, and they're not testing and measuring all of their marketing and advertising that well that they can do without it, which requires huge margins, a lot of talent and luck. I'll say that again. Most business owners do too little of the following. Business owners are not intelligently testing and measuring all of their marketing and advertising, and they're not doing it often enough that they can do well without it, because it requires huge margins, lots of talent and luck. So what I mean by that is, when you run your advertising and marketing, test one thing. There are many variables in marketing and advertising, but if you test one element, repeat the marketing or advertising process and see if there's a bump or a dip in what you've changed. If you've got a dip, you have to revert back. If you've had a bump, that's a small win. Keep it and test the next variable. Not intelligently testing. So you go through and you test all the different variables in your marketing and advertising, whatever they may be. It could be the offer, the guarantee, it could be the headline. It could be the product or service itself. Just test one small thing at a time, because you can't test enough and you can't be doing that well out of your sales and marketing, because a lot of that requires huge margins, lots of talent and luck, and that's hard to come by in business. So I'll repeat that again. Most business owners do too little of the following. Business owners are not intelligently testing and measuring all the veritable elements of their advertising and marketing to see if they can get a bump up or they can get a little bit more market share in some other area. You have to test and measure, because that's the whole point of marketing. You could find someone who's really good at marketing and advertising, and you could pay them a shit ton of money, and that particular promotion might run well for a period of time. But if you start to see a dip in response and a dip in sales, and you don't do anything to change the headline or to change the offer or to change something else, then what's going to happen is you're going to keep sliding. So whenever you have consistent sales for a period of time and it's stagnant, it doesn't go up or down, see if you can test the headline so you can get it to jump up a little bit. See if you can test the offer so you can get a little bit more of a response. See if you can test the guarantee so it bumps it up a little bit. You have to be intelligently testing and measuring all the necessary and available variables. And there's a whole bunch of variables to take into consideration. There's also what I call cyclical variables, which are, there are certain times of the year where there is a natural slowdown of sales, typically around Christmas, just after Christmas, and that picks up again in February, March, April, builds up again, builds up a little bit more, then there's a little bit of a lull again in about June, July, and then it flattens off in August and picks up again in September, October, November, and then dips down again. So there's those cyclical things that you've got to work in with as well. Those are variables that you can't manipulate, but what you've got to do is you've got to time your marketing in between those dips, So when it starts to get not so much quiet, but after the time when it naturally dips and it starts to pick up, you want to be at the bottom of that curve on doing your marketing so you can ride the wave up. That's a cyclical thing. But all your other testing and measuring, like your offer, your guarantee, your product, your service, what your website looks like, the days of the week that you choose to do your marketing is also powerful. So typically a Friday or a Monday and a Friday are the worst days of the week. And here is why. Because you're transitioning to the weekend or you're transitioning from the weekend. People are not really in a buying mode, and typically Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are the highest peak times where you can make sales. So I'll say this again, most business owners do too little of the following, which is not intelligently testing and measuring every veritable element in their marketing and advertising to see if they can get a bump up or if they can stop the bump going down. My name is Rob. I hope you've enjoyed this particular video of rapid fire marketing and advertising. Like, share, and subscribe. I am out.